Now, this year's been a groundbreaking year in so many ways. I love this deal that John Massara from Arrowfield and the Star have done with Mazu, because Mazu will be very good this year for the Everest, but next year, if everything goes right, will be the favourite for the Everest.
Yeah, it's an interesting approach, and we've seen it sort of play out as well with Lost and Running. He's been signed up for a second year. And in terms of Mazu, the 3-year-old has won his past 6 starts, including the Doomben 10,000. He is trained, of course, by Everest-winning duo Peter and Paul Snowden.
Yeah, it is like to see him in the mornings. You wouldn't think he'd be this rip and tear horse that just wants to go really hard.
This is Mazu, racing's rising star, Peter and Paul Snowden's secret weapon.
Early on, he was a little bit of a, not a rogue, but just hard to deal with. Used to get very excited. He had a lot of nervous energy about him, but just once he's learned to settle, relax in himself, he's certainly, gone to another level.
He carries the foresocks of his Japanese sire Morris, a deep coat and a striking blaze. He also carries the weight of lofty ambition.
Yeah, we always had, Dad and myself, that sync ability that he had it. It was a matter of just getting it out of him. And it's been a remarkable 12 months turnaround from probably when he got gelded to where he is now, and he wouldn't have got there without it.
Mazu the leader, Paoloni the outside, on Trivier coming home late as well, but Mazu's in front from Paoloni. Mazu's won the 10,000 from Paoloni.
Look, it's been a very good preparation, let me tell you. It's a lot of work that's gone into him. It means a lot when you're going through these patches with these horses, and you know just how much ability they do have. It's good.
There's a lot of work goes behind the scenes with a horse like this. The announcement of his Everest slot over 2 years through the Arrowfield and Star concept was added pressure, I suppose. He hadn't ticked that Group 1 box yet, and it was revealed sort of two or 3 days out from memory. So, just to everything lined up for us, and, just to announce that, and then, consolidate that Group 1 vindication behind him by winning the 10,000. It was meant a lot to everyone at the staff, and obviously people that sort of, touch him every day. It was great.
The Snowdens know what it takes to conquer Everest. They've done it twice with Redzel in 2017 and 18. This year, there is another key component, jockey Sam Clipperton.
He's quite a talented horseman, Sam. These two have just clicked for a while now. We won't be changing any jockeys anytime soon, and he'll stick with him all the way through.
First of all, I just feel very, privileged and lucky to be paired up with a horse like Mazu. It's for a young jockey. It's these are the horses that can take you to the heights. I think this is only the start for him, being only a 3-year-old. So who knows what we'll be saying about Mazu when he's 5 years of age or even 6. So this could be the start of something really special.
The world's richest race on turf is as special as they come. But what about the track and the wet weather curse of spring in Sydney?
It's always handy when you have a horse that can perform at a good level and rattle off sections that he does, either wet or dry. So, I'm very, very happy with whatever falls our way. Anything that every other horse will spin on. That's pretty much a perfect track for him.
So, just how good is Mazu?
Yeah, I think we're going to learn that in the next 6 to 12 months of his life. I think he's only going to get better. Everything's changing. The horses are getting older, and he's the young one coming through. So, all means he's not there yet, and he needs to improve to prove himself. But I think he can.